again for tuning into Zin's Workshop. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, today we're going to be talking about The Last Huntress by Lenore Borja. I liked very few things about this book, unfortunately. I love Greek mythology. You know, I grew up learning Greek mythology. My mom studied it at college, at MIT, and a lot of her closest friends were Greek, so that was really part of my early education. And since I was a child, I've just spent the rest of my life learning more and more and more about Greek mythology. It's a topic I am passionate about. That really does interest me. The author takes a blip. I really had to go researching for the tale of Tisiphone and Cytherea. I had to go hunting, researching for this tale. It's a blip. But I do like that the author was able to take this blip of Tisiphone, who is a fury, falling in love with a mortal man, only to have him kill her after she gives birth to their kid, because he discovers, oh, you're a fury. Horrified by her appearance, he kills her. Their daughter is then put in a mirror realm. You know, the Furies come and kill him, obviously, to enact revenge for killing their sister. And the daughter grows up behind a mirror realm. And she becomes so disillusioned with her own reflection that she cracks her own mirror, opens up a bunch of other realms, letting demons loose in the world, right? So every generation, you have Furies. They are born, and Cytherean, in order to save his soul from eternal damnation, daughter makes a deal with Hades, he's reborn, and his penance is he has to train and protect the next group of Furies. Every generation, he is reborn. I didn't mind it. I liked that aspect of the story. I did like how you have this blip and she was able to expand on this blip and create a whole new story. What I did not like was the romance. I mean, it was very cringy. You have that insta-love trope. And again, I think that insta-love trope can be done well. I'm not saying it can't be. I'm saying as long as you really develop the dynamics between the characters and you really flesh out the personalities of the characters and build upon the relationship, I think that insta-love trope can work, But that just didn't happen here. You have these two characters who go from disliking each other while admitting that there is this mutual attraction to suddenly dating. And they both seem really flat because there's really no development of their individual personalities and there's really no development of their relationship. It's just, oh, suddenly we're dating, we're soulmates, by the way. I was not here for it. I didn't like it. I wasn't able to connect to it. And another one of my issues that I had was, oh my god, spoiler alert, each of these characters drugs the other one. I was not a fan. So when he finds out he has a vision that, Alice might die, defeating the Furies, or not the Furies, because she is a Fury, defeating the demons, right? So he takes her magical device away that allows her to enter the mirror realm so that she can no longer fight demons alongside her sisters. Now, the sisters were cool. The whole sisterly dynamic, I think, was really well done, and I loved that. So I could have completely done without the romance. So in order to get her mirror back, her compact, she decides to drug him. She roofies him so that she can invade his dreams and figure out where the compact is. I was not okay with that. And in order to protect her, he drugs her and kidnaps her. Was not a fan of that either. That was super cringe. It was very cringe. I did not like it at all. And I think it made the already weak insta-love romance even weaker. I hated it. I absolutely 100% hated that. I mean, I just could not get behind that. Another thing I hated was, the this is just probably a personal pet peeve of mine. Whenever a character, whether it's a parent or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, refers to someone they're talking to as baby, I hate it. I despise it. You know, I feel like it just it takes away, you know. It sounds facetious to me. It sounds condescending. It sounds patronizing. And every time I read him calling her baby, like, come on, baby, I was just like, oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I really do. It irks me to no end. Like, don't say baby. You know? Just don't do it. Don't do it. I hated it so much. But again, I think that's just my personal pet peeve. I was just not here for it. I did not like it. I could not relate to it at all. It was just, ugh. Oh. So, unfortunately, due to that whole mess of a romance, I was only able to give this book 2 out of 5 stars. I finished it, at least. But you know something? You know that in Wonder Woman 2, everyone was just like, what about the guy that Chris Pine's body is inhabiting? You know? No one was really a fan of that aspect of the story. Of that film. Yeah, that's kind of how this book ends. You know, Kytherian, why can't he just go back to his body? I've already forgotten. No, he instead goes to the body of the school bully, and the book ends like, oh, we're totally going to rekindle our relationship. I hated that. I was not a fan of that. Didn't like it at all. Nope. No thank you. And I'm like, cringe. More cringe. Yay! This book only gets 2 out of 5 stars. I just wasn't a fan of it, unfortunately. I wanted to like it way more than I actually did. So, you know what? That's just my opinion. You may have a different one. So I will include links in the description below of where you can purchase this book if you show desire to give it a shot. I do recommend you give it a shot because books are like art. They are subject to interpretation, and everyone views it differently. Everyone's going to interpret it differently. So what was cringe to me may not be cringe to you. You might like that insta-love trope and how it's done in this book. I personally did not. So go ahead and check out the book if you so desire. And on that note, I hope you all will continue to support me here by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and sharing it with all your book-loving friends. You can also become a supporter on buying me a coffee or by purchasing one of my handmade candles. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.